I'm fucking coming off this roof like, you know, like real, and I see a fucking security guard. I'm like, I mean,
it's like the Pink Panther music playing in the background.
Seriously. Oh shit! And then I could have sworn he spotted us, but our boys, y'all, scoped it out and saw, you know, they did some real Secret Service stuff, espionage, and tracked him to the front of the building. And down we went. Down we went and get to the car. Go, go, go. We're definitely trespassing. I mean, that's just the facts. It's private property. We're not supposed to be there. I know it doesn't make it any better that we're not harming anything. But what's crazy is this has been our literal last resort. We've gone to campgrounds, been kicked out. We haven't found any spaces, very few spaces, where we can camp and not have to pay nearly as much as a hotel room would cost. We've found abandoned parking lots that aren't quite safe, abandoned industrial complexes, not quite sanitary. It's been one of the most interesting realizations for the boys and I. You can't just go out there and do it. I mean, it'd be a challenge. I think a shelter might be your only legal option, because it's just sleeping places, it's loitering, and if it's someone's property, it's trespassing. Where were we at when we almost got a ticket?
We were at a public park in some California town.
Encinitas.
We were woken up, Scout and I, by a plainclothes police officer who was extremely skeptical of our story and what we were doing, and actually, when we lucked out and got out of the situation, they immediately were ticketing someone who was much worse off than we were. It was some woman who was clearly homeless.
That's the messed up thing. Like, we haven't gotten in much trouble the few times we've been stopped by police or security guards just because of our story. In my opinion, our story is not really that impressive. Certainly not as impressive or like in need of a little lenience.
Right?
It's someone who's like actually going through it. It's messed up. They gave her a ticket because she was an actual vagrant. They let us go because we're vagrants with a cause.
It's just interesting to think about how vagrancy and homelessness is thought of around here, or in the United States in general, because they sweep us off. Get out of here. You can't sleep here. You can't sleep there. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here, right?
What's fucked about it is it's like,
We're better off here.
well, it's what you said though. Don't sleep here, and just get out of here. Well, but don't sleep there either. Well, where do you want to go? Well, go to campgrounds and pay $40. Well, no, well, you can't pay there, then don't go there. It's fucked.
Right.
I mean, no, what you're really saying, like, especially when I was just sitting and listening, I was like, yeah, it fucking pisses me off. It's like, no one wants to deal with it. We had a homeless guy, not even a homeless guy, a man, a veteran with no legs, come up to us in the parking lot of Ralph's, and he's panhandling for money. He's like, well, Social Security gives me X amount of dollars, and that's it. And it's just like, it's a problem. And it really upsets me when people are like, well, if they're homeless, they should just get a job. You know, just get a job and just, you know, they gave up at some point, this, that, and the other. And it's like, I'd like to see a man big enough to not give up in some of those people's situations. Disabled, back from overseas, can't work for whatever reason, whatever happens. I mean, we are 5 extremely capable young men, all with college educations-ish, come from startup backgrounds, in the tech industry, all capable. Some of us capable programmers, some of us capable marketers, some of us have worked writing grants. I mean, we've all done it. We've all done it. And then when we decide to do something that's actually charitable, it's harder than working at a corporate gig or getting a corporate job.
Not just harder, like a lot harder.
Like a lot harder. We've had guys with parents. They call their parents, Mom, Dad, this is what I'm doing. I need help. And the parents like, well, you're crazy, first and foremost. Go get a job. Quit living this pipe dream. And it's like, the pipe dream is just helping someone out. Like, I really believe that my calling as an individual is to keep helping. I just want some help, some advice, not monetary, not anything else. Go home, come home, whatever. It's just, it's fucked.
How cynical have we become? You know what I mean? Like, how... Cool.
I can't take it.
Scout and I got into a bit of an argument last night over whose feet smell worse. He's delusional if he thinks I'm anywhere near the level of funkitude emanating out of his feet.
Scout took his shoes off in the car.
He took his shoes off in the car.
Everyone
in the
had to get out of the
fucking
car.
car.